Glad you're streaming with us. We are following breaking news out of Texas right now, where a barge hit a bridge, spilling oil into surrounding waters.
That bridge leads to Pelican Island. It's located just north of Galveston, Texas. Aerial video shows portions of a rail line that runs near the bridge on top of the barge. The collision also caused an oil spill, and crews are now working to clean that up. So Don Armstrong is with us, we're happy to say. And he's in the helicopter. We're even happy to say he's the helicopter reporter for our ABC colleagues in Houston. He's over on the scene of the crash right now.
Tell us what you're seeing, Don, this hour, and what's the latest on what happened?
Well, it's good to be with you this afternoon. Let me go right to the picture here and show you what's happening below us. We're at 1,500 feet over this causeway, if you want to call it. This is between Pelican Island and Galveston Island, and it's an old structure from 1960s when this bridge was built, and it's a very low-slung bridge. This barge got loose somehow. We don't know whether it was by a tug or whether it was docked here along one of the docks on Pelican or Galveston Island. Whatever the case may be, it struck this bridge, and let me show you the damage that it did. There was an abandoned railway that is attached to the actual causeway itself where vehicular traffic goes over, and part of that has crashed down onto the top of the barge, opening up a hole in the barge and now spilling this oil product out into Galveston Bay. That Galveston Bay channel, as you can see, leads out into the Gulf of Mexico. Over to the right over here, that is Galveston Island, and all of the ship traffic coming into the Houston ship channel passes this way. So a major spill here. Coast Guard is here trying to clean it up as we speak. Don't know exactly how this barge got loose. That is one of the things that we're going to have to ask.
Don, as we can see, the camera work is just great, and your narration is great, too. We can see exactly what's happening there. Let's talk a little bit more about the oil spill. We can see, I think, the oil snaking out there under the bridge and beyond, and the surrounding waters there. Is there a concern that this could become more of an environmental problem long-term for these waters and the islands surrounding them?
Well, I have to tell you that there are a lot of fisheries in this area, mainly oysters out here in Galveston Bay and along the Houston Ship Channel, so that is always a concern here environmentally. The other concern is, how are they going to get this barge off of here? Because we think that it is grounded at the moment, but once they lift this part of the bridge that collapsed onto the actual barge itself, is that going to open up even more of danger? Right now, the Coast Guard is placing oil booms in place. You can see them there, the orange things. They're going to continue to do that and try to get something out here in the bay to clean up this huge oil spill, as you can see, making its way out into the Gulf of Mexico.
All right, Don Armstrong, thank you very much for being there for us. It's an important story, and we're really glad we got you. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Don.